Gee ntị n'ozi ekele adị oke mkpa ndị ATV Global ji obi aṅụrị, obi ọcha na obi ịhụnanya na-asị ka aha a na-abanye n'ime ya bụrụ aha ọma gara ndị Kingdom niile. N'otu aka ka ajikwa wee na-ekene ndị FIAC leadership ka onye ndu ha bụ Engineer Solomon Chikezie Anichukwu, na-ekenekwazi Blessed Chukwunonso, CEO of Blessed Group, nakwazi Chief Samson Akpaka, CEO Global Tickets, na-ekenekwa Dr. Gabriel Ume, na-ekenekwa Chief Sunday Eko, Chief Okudili Okeke, CEO Okwi Metals and Recycling Nigeria Limited. Ndị ọzọ na-ekene gụnyere Chief Anthony Ude, Dike n'ihe, Pastor Sunday Ezenwa, Chris Nation TV, nakwazi The Great Lions and Lionesses of 97 Set CSS ihe. Ka afọ 2026 anyị na-abanye n'ime ya bụrụ nke ga-amara onye ọbụla mma. Ise o.
At 64 or so, I tell you, I probably have not spent, if you add all the time that I spent in Ihe, probably not up to 8 years, and all that. But because I believe now that I'm from Ihe, I believe that Ihe is a great city, a great town. I believe that we were born to show the light, that Ihe was born to show the light to others. It nudges me on to continue to do things with my group for the sustenance of that greatness which our forefathers left for us. This. And you can see, I'm told that the Agbo people are trying to build gates.
Yes, perfect.
And after that gate and so many other things, a lot of people from Ogu, from Mako and other, a lot of my friends, they've been asking me from Nenwe, they've been asking me, some of them my contemporaries in the military and all that. They've been asking me, oh boy, how are you people doing this in Ihe? How do you get people together and all that? And my simple answer has always been leadership. If you show leadership, if you participate in what is going on in Ihe, if you show people that they can trust you, money is not the problem. They can always bring the money and all that. G10, we have somebody who will say, Oga, are you sure you want us to do this thing? And I will say, yes, just say this thing. And the money will start flowing. Indeed, when we started the city tower or the security tower, we had a projection of about 2 years or so to complete the project. But one of us said, look, Oga, how much do we have? And we told him how much we have. And he said, okay, you know what? We are going to complete that project this year and commission it. And to show that he was serious, he asked them to drop a trailer of cement the next day. And all the steel component of that project, he asked a contractor to drop it there and all that. So, and it's just a factor of trust. He trusted that, look, if he brings the money and like others, that it is going to be used for the purpose. So that's it.
What relationship with FIAC, with current leadership of FIAC?
Well, as G10, we are just like any organization in here. And if you read the constitution of FIAC, the constitution talked about affiliate organizations. So the G10 is an affiliate organization. Indeed, we had paid money for the registration, the required registration with FIAC, to be registered as an affiliate organization, because we recognize that we are subordinate to the FIAC. because FIAC is the administrative government of EH Kagama as a whole and all that. So to that extent, that's our relationship. And so the G10 is an affiliate member of FIAC, Of course, as individuals, we have our preferences and all that. But as an organization, what the G10's goal is to see that it develops. And we don't play so much politics in G10. You can't do what we have done in Ihe by playing politics, But what we do is that we look out for the best minds and support them for the development of Ihe in whichever way. And so individually, we probably may have our preferences, but when we come as a group, we work with one purpose.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
I go back to security in here.
Yes.
Can you describe the current security situation in here?
I would let me start by saying that there is no society that is 100% crime-free. No society. Even the advanced communities or societies, from time to time, you have criminals wreaking their havoc on these communities and so on. So we expect that there will be crime in here. But the problem is not the crime. The problem is ensuring that that if you commit the crime, you do the time. We also know that there are some constraints in that because we don't have the prison, we don't have the courts, we don't even have the law enforcement agencies like the police and the NDLE and all that, So what we expect is that those who are in positions of administrative authority in Ihe would continue to liaise with these organizations to reduce crime. That's the word, to reduce crime in our community. So far, I would like to give kudos to the current leadership of FIAC. Indeed, they have done beyond measure what anybody would have imagined, given what we thought was their capacity. They have gone far above our expectation and all that. We continue to encourage them individually because the G10 has no money to give to FIAC. But as individuals, either in the G10 or from here, we try to encourage them to continue to secure the community. As a person, one of the things that God has endowed me with is ability to connect with people. I've used the contacts I have for the greater benefit of Ndihe. So sometimes when there's a security problem in Ihe and they reach out to me, because of the level of contact that I've developed over time and reach, we try to utilize those contacts and reach, to get things going. So I would give a high mark to the current leadership of FIAC, especially with regards to security. if you evaluate what they have done in terms of security in Ihe, then you imagine what could have happened if we didn't have people of that capacity to this thing. He would have turned into what we are hearing, from other communities. So I urge every Ihe citizen to support the efforts being made to secure Ihe. Because if Ihe is not secured, and you come and build these fantastic houses that are, rising up in Ihe every other day and all that, by the time you are coming back for the next season, you will probably meet a skeleton of those houses and so on. So everybody must see the security of Ihe as his or her own business and contribute. If you don't have resources to contribute, you can contribute information. If you don't have information to contribute, you can contribute your physical presence. If you don't have the physical presence, you can contribute your encouragement. Some nice words to the people who are ensuring that when we come back for Christmas, that Ihe is like any other beautiful town and community. My words of encouragement has always been that if I can make it, the young person, any young person who is determined in Ihe can make it. But not through criminality. Hard work, diligence. Those are the things, and truthfulness. Those are the things that can take you there. When after the war, we were young, very small young people during the war, and all that. When we came back, it was like there was no hope, for people and all that. But God's will and diligence, we were able to get to where we are and all that. So work hard, be truthful in whatever thing you're doing. Try to be nice to people. Don't pass a road and close it, because you may have a need to go back to that road. Respect the senior ones, even if you disagree with them. Disagree in a nice way, and all that, and be hardworking. You will be there. And for those who are lucky to have made some money in a legitimate way, let me put it that way, they should also put some of those money in the development of Ihe. They should not bother about themselves, what comes to how people will praise them or not. Don't put praise as a priority. Don't bother about whether people will praise you or not. What you should bother is that you have done something for the good of Ihe Shikaguma and all that. We are the envy, indeed, of all the communities in Ogu and all that. And it's because a few people have decided, to put themselves forward, their ideas. Because ideas rule the world, really. It's not about having money. You may have all the money and you don't have ideas and nothing happens around you and all that. So these efforts that we have made, or we are continuing to make, our greatest joy will be that the younger ones, like you, will sustain it. I mean, many of us have spent 3/4 of our lifespan and all that. We are counting, and all that. Let it be that on the last day, that every member of the G10 will say that I have come, have contributed to the growth of my development, and I'm assured that when I eventually go, that the spirit which we set forth will continue.
gee ntị n'ozi ekele a dị oke mkpa. Ndị ATV Global ji obi aṅụrị, obi ọcha na obi ịhụnanya na-asị ka aha a na-abanye n'ime ya bụrụ aha ọma gara ndị ihe kingdom niile. N'otu aka ha ka jikwa wee na-ekene ndị FIAC leadership ka onye ndu ha bụ Engineer Solomon Chikezie Anichukwu, na-ekenekwazi Blessed Chukwunonso, CEO of Blessed Group, nakwazi Chief Samson Akpaka, CEO Global Tickets, na-ekenekwa Dr. Gabriel Ume, na-ekenekwa Chief Sunday Eko, Chief Okudili Okeke, CEO Okwi Metals and Recycling Nigeria Limited. Ndị ọzọ na-ekene gụnyere Chief Anthony Ude, Dike n'ihe, Pastor Sunday Ezenwa, Chris Nation TV, nakwazi The Great Lions and Lionesses of 97 Set CSS ihe. Ka afọ 2026 anyị na-abanye n'ime ya bụrụ nke ga-amara onye ọbụla mma. Iseo.